And we'll swap this later. And we'll just eat something like the demon or whatever. We might even just throw it in now. He is dragons after all. This would be something we need to keep. It's just allowing us to scale a little better on Doomsayer.
Hey, my favorite commander is back.
I just don't
Ready
want
to get started
if the guy's weak. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one.
It's good to get some minions in play.
It seems so dumb that you get frogs after Rat Pack spawn. It's just a death rattle order. It's random for the frog, right? Or for the whatever it's called. Mizoth minion, the fish. The fish does random death rattle order. So some of the death rattles probably proc before the rats, than some of them after.
Have a good battle, friend.
I mean, you could have, theoretically, but they were like 50 procs. Probably got half of them. You piece of shit. How dare you? Uh-oh, that's his worst nightmare.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Oh, you did it. You sniped it twice in a row. He lives. 90%er. But this should be... Alright, we get the demon. Interesting, actually.
Stack them tall!
Now, which one of us comes out on top?
I was hoping they get Wrath Reaper.
Yo,
You can
Quab,
still make a comeback.
with the resub, my friend. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Let me finish off the turn.
Okay, you didn't play nothing. Did you quit?
You're good at this.
Not looking good.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Unacceptable. Consolidate the board down again. Yet again. Don't care about that. We're looking for one more poison. Free stats are free stats. Looking like we're not going to get the poison. So with that in mind, we could consider... We could cycle the Fellbat for stats. I'm not that scared. Just play 2 selfless heroes. Lead like this. Percentage doesn't work anymore. It works in most scenarios. But that was a really, really, really lucky fight for him, right? Like, it's really, really... It's so easy to see where it's not working.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
It doesn't take a genius to take it. I can ballpark our percentage to win most fights within 10%. Blind. It's not as... Like, this meta's pretty easy to... That one right there, he was super lucky to win. He needs a dying and reborn, and he needs to be able to kill the whole right side of the board. Which means that my Exa can never connect to the minion that has to kill it.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
This is what made it so lucky for him. Yo! Too bad. He has double reborn my Exnas. We have one.
My premonition's always right.
Sag, man. Sag. But we kind of knew this was coming. We did a mad dash for the exact same strat he's doing. And unfortunately for us, he got more of them than we did. Pretty one-dimensional, but that's the way that demon mirrors end up. You only really create 1 or 2 real minions, and everything else is just if you find the stuff on 6. Imagine being that lucky, though. That Grey Bell spent 3 extra turns on 5 than we did, and then found 2 my Exnas. 3 extra turns. Feels bad, man.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
All support. Yo, all of the new people that keep following, thank you guys. Therian, by the way. He's kind of got unlucky that we had the scaling line and we had the ability to poison with a higher level than he did. We didn't buy things to keep scaling. We played entirely poison, and it just goes on one turn before the end of the game.
Nice
It
work
hits
out
double
there.
max now on the
Keep
second
up
turn
the
on
pressure.
Tavern 6.
Fill me with
double
your
one.
anger.
Shrug. That's all it is. No demons. The beasts are
Another satisfied
This is an easy one. This is just we play this game to triple in the 5s. You triple in the 5 and you find a Baron, you play that direction. If you don't, you play for tempo.
Can't
You don't
stop
have
a good
dragons in,
lead.
so there's really only one line in this game, and that is beasts. The alternative is to play counter beast, and that means playing mechs and or zap.
3 done. 1, 2,
One meta
3,
line is in this game.
6.
Does patch code whoever desire I had to play this game? Yeah, I get it.
Let's see
If I
if you
wasn't
can
streaming, I love
stay
streaming
on
and playing
top.
the game and talking about it and hanging out with you guys and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going anywhere. I get a little frustrated from time to time and be like, yeah, I'd rather play. And keep being said, turn off the stream in the evenings and it's not my Now that being said, fully intended playing again, starting next season.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I don't play, I just watch now. Same. I turn on the evenings and watch other people, just talk to them and whatnot. That's a better method in my mind.
Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
Alrighty. We don't need to level aggressively here, so... Question is, do you take the token or not? I think we just take the loss, take the token, play on 2 for an extra turn, then go 3. Just take damage. Mummy has higher stats than Bacon? I mean, you're not wrong. What's up, Acacia? How are you?
Once I sell this, these are going under this. Nine.
Getting by? Yeah. Relatable. Relatable. 3-on-3 Quillbores means we can go up
Keep
2
up the
if we
momentum,
want.
friend.
Dude, buy the Defiant Shipwright. I don't even want to buy it. Jim Splitter plus Deflecto. Are we gonna play a mech game?
Your minions really pulled their
Wait, we
weight.
gonna play Gym Splitter game? Shit. Yeah, Blood Gym's here. Meme comp pause. Like, pretty much. Welcome to the game. At some point we'll climb. Until then, I'm
You're
not gonna
down a minion and
shove
up a
my
goal.
face into that blender that is this meta. I believe in the power of the Gym Splitter. Now all we need is like 4 more Divine Shields, another Gym Splitter, old Gym Splitter preferably, and like a, I don't know, Ground Shaker or something, and we got this. This build is a great way to anti-zap a Baron later. I love that you get a Deflecto and a Gym Splitter and you're like, how can I make this work for Frogger? Oh man. Do you know, oh my god, do you play only Ironforge the scaling this season, or do you still weave in EPL sometimes? I've tried both. Pretty much always first Ironforge, 3-on-3. But if it's a demon lobby, I just like Iron Forge, Iron Forge, Iron Forge. You have so much gold anyway. You don't need to rope yourself into leveling over the curve. You just line up triples and go up.
Sorry, guy.
Once you have multiple sixes, it's like...
Oh, shit.
You're doing great out there.
Your bigger downside is when you don't hit stuff and you just sit there on 3 or 4. And having an extra 3 stars is nice. Smuggler. Turn 4, by the way.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
We got roll. Good level. So I think I'd rather roll. Daryl into Daryl. God. What am I doing with my life? That's fun. Agam games and Gym Splitters? No, I know they're not playing the same game. Agam in current meta? Seems to just be good with Shaker. Yeah, I mean, you don't get to that scaling line, like, ever, right? Nah. You're way closer to first place after this turn. We have a frog now. Life is better when you have frogs. We can level double buy next turn if we sell off the Tabby Cat. We can also level buy, roll buy. This feels like a limp up to 5 kind of game, or just lean into taunt slash whatever. Taunt slash ground shaker, whatever the tempo thing that's offered to us is. Wow, we're actually competitive with a Daryl on this turn? Even after dancing once? What are you doing wrong with your life? Mostly that. Right,
Keep up the momentum, friend.
That's what I'm looking for.
Everything's ass. The world is ass. Biggest minion thing frog over 43,000? Oh yeah. Why don't you just break the integer?
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I believe in you. I know you don't want to buy the macaw, and I understand you, but buy the macaw? Nah. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. And we got other things that are not macaw comp this game, and I'm gonna die on this hill. No,
I didn't like that one
I'm
either.
dying on this hill.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
Probably literally, but
My shield for Argus!
I want to play with other toys other than the same damn thing every game. This is where I am in this meta. You have time for no macaw later? Need macaw for a Mega Buster?
Ring of death!
We're just gonna die
Watch out!
if we don't go
I'm
on tempo.
beacon here.
We're just gonna be dead. Go to Khadgar. How nice for us. Purple, I feel it. I mean, the right play is to buy the macaw and play parrot. Like, play leapfrogger. We are well
You're
aware.
doing great out there.
I'm just not doing it anymore. Not this game. This game has given me other lines, and I am saying thank you, Bob. For the Look at this. Look at this shit. Look, we can do things. other than macabre.
You're good at this.
Frogger to be my comp this game.
That's a
That's
great
all I
play.
want.
I can't wait to see this shake out.
I just want one thing in life.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
One thing. Arm comp in current year, I mean for now. We have an arm generation. We have mechs and scaling off Grease Spot. Like, this theoretically should be a very good card. Splitter last? Why Splitter last? I only get 3 hits. I get scaling off Arm of the Empire as well.
Fuck this shit.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
More likely than not, 2 out of 3, if not 3 out of 3. Like, we would have gotten 2 out of the 3 bludgeons anyway. And now we get better scaling off over the shield. Nah, pass on that line. That was the only bad hit. Take 1,000,000 damage. In fact,
keep up the
okay,
momentum,
only took
friend.
10, thankfully. Too bad. It was a 4-5 trade. I mean, that's the imagine like turn 7, turn 8 in previous metas and look at this board and be like,
You're
yeah,
good at this.
that's interesting. We have scaling. We can play first place. Blah 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 blah. But unfortunately, that's not the game we play anymore. Pretty much every tribe is invalid if it doesn't begin with frogs, or end with frogs. No, demons or frogs, or occasionally ribbit. Exactly. Ribbit. Damage cap still intact? True. See, we were the dumb one right now. We decided not to play Ribbit. Instead took what the game was, which was like, this can't work.
My shield for Argus!
Now we have a coin flip to die.
Another
Reasonable first hit. 2 out of
satisfied
3 to get a
customer.
reset. Well, 2 out of 3 to not. This thing can reset. There's one thing on the board, or 2 things on the board that reset it. Oh, really?
Everyone's gunning for
Gotta
you.
say,
Watch out.
not loving the hits. Just not my cup of tea. Just really not. Unfortunately, that's your peak if you're not playing. About 5% time right now. 3 points in a row, big logos. All 3 of them are 5% time. Unfortunate. Sometimes you have to roll, but that round for like the next round or the round after. As soon as we see the first frog board, right? Like, it's just not viable.
Nice.
Unfortunate, but that's the way. 2 or 3 broken comps in the game right now. This is what's so boring about the game. Like, even when you're given all the opportunity like that, you can't take those wins. Like, hey, these are really good things.
You're good
Use
at
them
this.
together. And the game's like, nah, fuck that. Piss frogs.
Okay.
Versus when you make it like a guy. It just makes me want to play a different game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going anywhere. We're going to play it at this game. We're gonna get the next patch. Blah 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 blah. Damn, that's some weak ass shit. It's a very different world, Quab. Private lobbies when you're playing this kind of game. People hard forcing the other stuff. Like it's how private lobbies always work. Heroes in private lobbies statistically over time. But Zephyr's in tier 4. And last meta, it was like a high tier 3 hero. Statistically on the ladder. Like it's a very different world. Dragon plus Cthulhu? God, this is right here is engaging gameplay.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
5% of the beginning plus is actually pretty high. 5% succeeding is too steep. Why is private lobby different? Because you're not playing against all. Oh, this is annoying. So do we just go take your mine and go to 2? Probably not. We look for a dragon over 2
You're
turns.
good at this.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, it's also the problem with the ladder right now.
My shield for Argus!
And just memeing. So, it's not even fun to try to optimize a little bit. So you just get a bunch of bad lobbies. Dragons and X? Yeah, Dragons and X with the highest win rate. Guess we can pop bot start. Do something like this.
Can they survive? The ring of death!
Let's get scaling options. Smuggler? It's been that way since day one. Smuggler is a very, very strong card. It just doesn't bug in the multi-instance anymore. It's still really, really, really
This is no place for mortals!
on what? 2 boards on turn 1, 3 boards on turn 2, 5 boards,
Everyone's
no dragons.
gunning for you. Watch out.
But I'm not going to turn down the Divine Shield in that scenario. Battlegrounds are boring. Streaming is fun. This game.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Dragon Lord being common wasn't any more fun. We just gotta chuckle at it while the game was going on because we're like, this is really busted, this won't last long. And then like, they need a balance patch really badly because the game is super dimensional right now. There's just no reason to care.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
Here's a dragon. Leveling is such a pain here.
That'll do
If you
some
level,
damage.
You're done with the turn.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Turn, roll, hero power buy. When you win, it's boring. I mean, it's one-dimensional. It's just the game itself. It's not complex, and the game has not been super complex
Everyone's
for quite some
gunning for
time.
you. Watch out.
Since we, back Christmas of last year when we had Khadgar meta, that was a complex meta. But this is like...
Got lucky there,
I
fucker.
like up a quarter patch? No. I didn't love last patch. I didn't love it. That doesn't mean that you couldn't at least do different things.
The battle is really raging out there.
I'll take...
Better hire a recruit while you can.
My shield for Argus!
Release those numbers.
You're down a minion and
because
up a
they
goal.
are basically numbers that say, hey, one of our modes is failing compared to the other one.
My shield for Argus!
There have been worse metas. Beg to differ. What was even close? This meta is literally 2 comps win every game. The vast majority of games, like 95%. And both of them are super one-dimensional. You do the same thing every time. Quest Rogue meta for BGs. That's one way to put it. Alright, so we're just not
That'll
gonna be a
do
Dragon
some
Count
damage.
this game, right? Yeah, play this slow. At least take the top 4. I could prepare, but I don't want to freeze, so I guess we just leave it there. Last meta was good. I don't think last meta was good.
You got
It was
this.
like,
You're way ahead.
5 out of 10. This one's just a -3. Is that there's nothing in this game. This game is not Battleground. Buddy, that's about as good as that was gonna get. It's been like 90% of the time the game's been out. The game is like an 8 out of 10 plus. There's a reason I play it all the time. Pick any one of them, they're perfectly fine. I thought original spell meta was really complicated and interesting. Sure, Khadgar needed nerf and it got nerfed. Any time after that for like 6 months was very good. All the way up until about the time when taunt comp got really prevalent. Alright, so how do we not get dead here? We just go to 3, we hope we find decent stuff.
Hate to have gotten rid of it, but...
Yeah, I mean, you can easily quantify what are good metas to me with how many